The way and then the rain. Matt?
Yeah, it feels like summer out there. Yeah, folks are trying to get, well, Walton right now. Walton's always busy this time of day, isn't it? And it's also a Friday evening. Folks just trying to get home, right? You want to get home this weekend. It's going to feel like a summer-like weekend as we have heat on the way, but it's not going to last forever because a cold front will move in by late Sunday night, early Monday morning. Likely to be a lot of lightning with this system. Ahead of that, we do have these showers just towards our west, but right now we've got the southwesterly wind. That is keeping us warm this afternoon. A lot of us have hit the 80s and even more of us have hit the 90s this afternoon so far. Gusts are near 25 miles per hour. By tomorrow, that could be closer to 30 miles per hour. It's going to be breezy for probably the next 48 hours, both in northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. We're just bringing more warmth and a little bit more humidity. You might have noticed it's just a touch more muggy out there today, area-wide, and that'll continue to be the case. We're basically laying the groundwork for showers and thunderstorms by the end of this weekend. By the time we're wrapping up to going into Monday, it looks like these storms will probably come in just after midnight on Sunday. We're going to talk a little bit more about timing here in a couple minutes with you guys. Current temperatures we're holding right now in the low 90s in the River Valley, 90 right now in Fayetteville, upper 80s in Bentonville right now. It's toasty, and it's likely to get even warmer tomorrow. Just compared to yesterday, yesterday was warmer. You could feel it was warmer. We're even running 5 to 10 degrees warmer than yesterday, and we'll do that again tomorrow. It's just we just keep going up and up and up into the weekend, and some of us may try to hit a new high temperature record. Right now, things are quiet. Don't have to worry about storms tonight. Don't have to worry about storms for Saturday. Most of Sunday, we don't have to worry about storms either. Is really when you talk about the forecast early Monday morning, when this cold front will start to finally make its way across the southern plains and could bring storms and firing up in Oklahoma and then pushing them east into western Arkansas. And that's where we live. That's where we'll get the thunderstorms after midnight. But I think this weekend looks fairly dry. Upper 80s to low 90s in northwest Arkansas tomorrow. Much of the same like we had today. Mid 90s in the River Valley. 94 is our record high. We'll likely tie it. We may even break it. All right, here's the question that everyone wants to know, though, because we go into this weekend, right? Don't have to worry about the weather. Things are nice. Things are sunny. They're warm. But as we're wrapping up the weekend and headed into the new work week, Columbus Day is Monday. Lots of things going on right on Monday as we start to new the week. We'll have thunderstorms probably starting that day, too. Let's talk about timing. We're kind of going to go area by area. We'll be watching thunderstorms fire up in Oklahoma, and then they're likely going to form a nasty line just west of the state line. I think by about midnight, we'll start to get those thunderstorms mainly in eastern Oklahoma, just west of Sallisaw, west of Poto. And once again, on this timing, things are probably going to change by a couple hours every once in a while. We're still a couple days out, so just stick with us as we get more information, more data, and we'll just continue to fine-tune this forecast. But this is what it looks like right now. This is new at 4. 3 a.m., so just after midnight, we're likely to get these thunderstorms pushing into northwest Arkansas and then eventually into Fort Smith Van Buren. And then in the eastern River Valley, Clarksville, Boonville, Paris, it might be right around sunrise or just before sunrise around 6 o'clock in the morning. So these storms are slowly actually going to make their way eastbound. It's not going to be just one massive push and they blow right through and they're done. They're most likely going to storm for a little bit over your neighborhood and then eventually move off towards the east. This is the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. This is showing you the threat levels. That orange color is hard not to notice. That's a level 3 out of 5. Solid moderate level for both gusty winds and hail and maybe even some isolated tornadoes. That's where the storms fire up. That's where they'll be the strongest. As they push into Arkansas, we're going to have nightfall, and these will slowly weaken, and then the threat level will start to drop off as you head eastbound. It may not be a big event for us in Johnson County and Logan County, but in eastern Oklahoma, most likely, it's going to be pretty stormy early Monday morning. But Futurecast for the next several hours, we're doing fine. We don't have to worry about any thunderstorms this weekend. It's going to be just like another hot, sunny, summer-like weekend for us. A couple high-passing clouds every once in a while, and then those storms start to march on through. Some of us could try to maybe even pick up an inch of rain with some of the heaviest thunderstorms. You can see the rain chances really start to spike Sunday night and into Monday. So weather alert for Monday now. Erica, that's the biggest change because what we've noticed in the data, it's probably not going to storm Sunday. But it's been kind of in that weird phrase where some people call it Sunday night, some people say early Monday morning.
Right.
It depends on when you go to bed kind of thing. But Monday morning, early Monday morning before sunrise, that's when the thunderstorms are likely to pull on through. And then we have another cold front that comes in on Wednesday with additional thunderstorms. I don't think that won't be as bad, but we'll get more thunderstorms later in the week.
I know throughout the week, the timing of that storm has kind of progressed from when we thought it was going to be Sunday to kind of overnight. Now it's pushing even more into Monday morning. Is it possible between now and then that could shift even more, or is it close enough here that we're pretty confident on the timing of things?
100%. We're getting to the point where we could move the timing by about 3 or 4 hours or so.
Gotcha.
A couple days ago, we could move it by 12 hours. I mean, you know, way in the future. But as we get closer, we're only going to be off by an hour or so. So we keep getting closer. I don't think it's going to be before midnight, but it's probably not going to be after sunrise. It's going to be during the dark period, Sunday night, early Monday morning.
Gotcha.
Great question.
But those couple of hours, that could impact drive time, that sort of thing.
100%.
So
Yeah,
we'll have to
especially
see how everything shakes out.
Kids heading to school Monday morning. It's going to be a big morning for us, so we'll be tracking the storms with you
All
guys.
right. Sounds good. Thanks, Matt. Still ahead here on your 5 News First at 4. Halloween just a few weeks away, but there could be a delay for some supplies. We'll explain what's causing the holdup.